the CE Pro podcast. I'm executive editor Arlen Schweiger. Spring came a bit early for Snap One dealers this year with a rash of new announcements the company made in early March. During the recent presentation, Snap One focused on its Control 4, Oversea, Episode, and Triad brands to introduce new operating system updates, new platform features, new whole house audio solutions, and new loudspeakers. So how will all of this impact custom integrators? CE Pro senior editor Bob Archer learned more about the latest announcements when he talked to Jacob Whipple, Snap One product marketing manager, in this week's podcast episode. As always, be sure to subscribe to CE Pro's YouTube channel and hit that like button on our videos, or subscribe to the CE Pro podcast on Apple and Spotify and leave a review.
Hi, I'm Bob Archer with CE Pro Magazine, and today I am speaking with Jacob Whipple, Product Marketing Manager for Snap One. Jacob, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty fantastic. We're getting everything ready for our launch coming later in Q2.
Awesome, thank you. Yes, we are going to expound, I suppose, if that's the right word, on some of the new products that were announced a few weeks ago.
Yes, we put out a keynote video in lieu of the ISE trade show that we didn't attend. We wanted to get the announcement out about the products and features that we have coming. And that release date is coming up soon. We're very excited for everyone to see the toys and the features that we put together.
Okay, with that as the perfect segue, let's get right into this. Let's start with the announcement of Control 4 3.30, which are highlighted by new color wheel options for lighting and many other options. How important is the color wheel capabilities to the operating system, where more homeowners are starting to learn about the benefits of health and wellness and the role that lighting plays in the home?
I'm fascinated by the recent research we have across many fields that show that nature provides the best solution. And we have been recreating those solutions based on nature, like the RNA vaccines, lab-grown meat, red-shifting displays at night. I love that we're at a point in our technology and our manufacturing where we can control and manipulate those natural cues that we've evolved to interpret. For example, sleep cycles, irregular sleep patterns, long work days, oddly timed meals, artificial light after sunset can throw off the circadian rhythm. Circadian misalignment has direct consequences to our immune systems, our metabolism, and increases our risk for diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and cancer. With tunable white LEDs, we can wake up to a warmer, softer lighting, and through the day have those LEDs ramp to a more cool or blue or white light that stimulates our focus, creativity, and higher reasoning. When it comes to color, especially in residential installs, most end users immediately recoil. They've seen color lighting used in Vegas or in Broadway shows, and they walk away with the impression that color lighting is tacky or over the top. But let me ask you this. When was the last time you went outside to watch a black and white sunset? Or when was the last time you took a drive up into the mountains in fall to watch the change in monochromatic hues? We live life in color. We experience life in color. And it's okay to bring a home or business some of the joy and beauty that we witness outside. For example, my accent lights in my condo go from blue during the day to a beautiful magenta, a burnt orange, a fiery red as the sun sets. I'm bringing the sunset inside. Color provides health benefits. Eons of evolution have taught our bodies that in the morning, the sun rises from a low position on the horizon, in brilliant reds and oranges and yellows, we can mimic that process by including low table lamps in our wake up scenes, using those same colors, which provide a hormonal response to wake up instead of waking up in terror from the blazing siren of a clock radio. So with the platform extension released in OS 3.3.0, now that we have this platform extension released in OS 3.3.0, look forward to additional features and integration options. For example, imagine your white LEDs automatically warming and cooling their color temperature throughout the day based on your local sunrise and sunset times, with end user controls to modify the start time, end time, and the duration of the color ramp.
Hey, Jacob, going back to the press event that you held to announce all of these products, Snap One and Control 4 announced or teased some new Core Series processors. How do these new processors help integrators address a wider range of installations?
So the Core Series were built for what is to come, providing a powerful engine to run the next generation of intelligent deployments. Smart homes have gone mainstream. Alexa is smart, Ring is smart, CPI home security is smart. I do love the competition they bring because it only drives the market up. So if they are smart devices, what functionality can we develop? What interactions and experiences can we automate to keep a step ahead of the mass market voice assistants? Now, all those future features and functions that we're trying to R&D now for the next generation of automation solutions will require a powerful engine to run them at a speed that will impress our customers while still executing on the existing functionality that's commonplace in automation systems of today. So we designed and developed the Core Series to be that engine. We did make a few hardware improvements to accommodate the needs of tomorrow's customers. The video output has been updated to a beautiful 4K 60 Hertz interactive menu. We're using better quality digital to analog converters, DACs, for even better sounding high resolution audio. And because more and more spaces in the home and business are getting automated these days, there are more audio outputs to provide more simultaneous, independent, high-resolution zones of audio than their EA counterparts. Fanless heatsink design allows Core to run cooler and more efficiently at the CPU. We added an onboard Z-Wave antenna that will broaden our interoperability footprint, and we added an onboard Z-Wave antenna that will broaden our interoperability footprint. I do want to note that the Z-Wave antenna will not be functional at launch. We are awaiting Z-Wave certification that will happen later this year. Core was also centered on long-term reliability, given the battery of tests we have at our disposal since our last controller release. But what sets Core apart, and to more fully answer your question, are the capabilities and the power of its processors. Oversea Pro was added to the previous generation's EA controllers. Core was born with Oversea Pro and starts out its life already running network monitoring and management, running remote device configuration, sending automated alerts and messages, as well as the long list of new Oversea features that we'll be developing over the next couple of years. Over the past year, we have expanded our platform foundation to include multi-display manager for advanced video selection. We expanded our platform to include color control and temperature control for LED lights, providing an intuitive UI for color control, preset creation, editing, and selection, and the ability to add color to existing lighting scenes or create new color scenes. We added to our platform a recommended voice assistant, Josh AI, to provide an elevated and more immersive voice experience, to which we hope to add even more integrations and collaboration. And in the near future, we will see additional expansions and enhancements of our platform to provide brand new features and functionality that will come to set the standard for a new generation of deployments. Core wasn't built to run multi-display manager for sports lovers. Core wasn't built to run multiple zones of high-resolution audio for music lovers. Core wasn't built to run Oversea for the integrators. Core was built to do all of that and more for the purpose of delighting any customer, residential, commercial, retail, by providing the engine for any size job with the features that will touch the heart of any user.
Okay, Jacob, thank you. You had mentioned Oversea a couple of times in your response a second ago. I think a case could be made that Oversea is arguably the most important platform or technology that Snap One has ever come out with. With that being said, can you elaborate why remote monitoring and the efficiencies that Oversea provide help integrators to streamline their businesses? I know that's something you probably answered 100, maybe a million times, but if you could speak to our audience, ePro's audience, to that.
Absolutely, because it provides a contextual roadmap for the future of the industry. Through our success in the industry, Snap One and Control4 continue to grow our dealer bases. And year after year, as they deploy more and more homes and businesses, their customer list continues to grow. There reaches a point where the scale of growth renders customer support, on-site troubleshooting, and iterative updates untenable. X number of technicians can only drive so many miles a day. Installers can only deploy X number of jobs per year. Oversea humbly began as just a remote monitoring. Oversea humbly began as a tool to interact with watt boxes. IP controllable surge protection has significant limitations if it's not available from outside the network. From there, Oversea grew into a remote monitoring platform, proactively alerting our partners if a customer's network device had fallen offline, and provided some simple troubleshooting and reboot options, allowing our partners to service a larger number of customers without the time commitment and resource allocation necessary for an on-site visit. Oversea grew to also include deeper integration with network devices, allowing our partners to configure, control, and more effectively troubleshoot those devices without leaving their office. And Oversea now includes network configuration capabilities for the basic settings on routers and network switches, as well as Wi-Fi management that quickly pushes a single access points configuration to multiple access points for a one and done workflow. The future of Oversea will continue down the path of cloud-based configuration. Monitoring, management, troubleshooting will enable our partners to complete more deployments in a year, scale to larger customer bases, while providing immediate or even proactive customer support. Imagine the complete configuration of devices and systems done remotely with Oversea. Wi-Fi management is an example and the first step down that path. Look forward to more cloud-based accounts and settings and more automated processes that will speed up and simplify installations and troubleshooting.
Okay, great. Let's shift gears into something that I consider the real fun stuff of what was announced a couple of weeks ago, and that was some of the audio components that were announced. Let's start with the new PDX series from Triad. It had been a while since Triad had made a product announcement. What makes this new PDX series unique in the world of architectural loudspeakers?
Our partners have been asking for a premium toolless install architectural speaker that offers more premium sound than the Episode Signature series. The Triad PDX line bridges that gap by combining Triad high-end custom audio with the install ease and flexibility of the push lock and cradle system found in Signature by Episode. This solution also provides a more affordable home theater installs while delivering the Signature Triad sound in diversified applications, and rises as our go-to solution for premium architectural speakers. In addition to the exceptional sound quality, the PDX series includes push lock technology, allowing you to install and remove speakers quickly and easily, and even change the motor unit without removing the cradle from the ceiling, simplifying not only the initial install, but any future servicing or upgrading as well. New architectural speaker applications and sizes versus the current open and closed round models, including the LCRs and surround models. The Triad PDX series expands applications. The new DTS speaker can be used individually as a standard dual tweeter or dual voice coil speaker, or it can be used as a surround speaker for flexible theater usage. Also available are angled in-ceiling LCR and in-wall LCR models. The tool-free installation plus cast aluminum tweeter bar make carrying the speaker up a ladder and holding it while installing simple. The speaker module can be removed while leaving the cradle in the grill. The PDX series includes 8 in-ceiling speakers and 3 in-wall speakers in 3 different performance levels, designed to satisfy the listening needs of any customer.
Jacob, my final question. I almost feel like this is one of those ESPN Sports Center hot seat segments.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, my final question for you today. I thought the Riff audio platform stood out, and it, with all the stuff going on, may have been overlooked a little bit. Can you elaborate on the Riff audio platform and how it stands out in the marketplace to help custom integrators?
So the Riff audio platform is a consolidation of all Control4 audio technologies, features, and UI into a single brand. The Riff audio platform provides the highest in audio quality, decoding up to 192 kilohertz sample rate at full 24-bit depth, and includes MQA support. The Riff platform also includes network-based audio synchronization to prevent echoes and lag across multiple simultaneous zones, including those that are connected wirelessly. Riff provides fine-tuned controls like crossover and tone control, delay for custom delay for independent outputs on the controllers, along with end-user controls like parametric EQ, media sharing, and multi-zonal controls. The Riff audio experience provides integration with 12 of the most popular streaming services, including Pandora, Spotify, SiriusXM, Tidal, and more. Riff does not represent new technology, but instead is the new name for all of the combined technology within our audio platform. New drivers are not necessary to use Riff within a Control4 environment. Riff is already there, exposed as the listen page. We're merely branding it so we can build off that platform with new products and integrations in the future.
Jacob, I think on ESPN, during those Sports Center segments, they would say, now you can step off the hot seat. So I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to speak with me about the recent product announcements from Snap One and its brands that include Triad, Control4, and Oversea. I do have one more tiny question for you. Where can dealers go to learn more about Snap One and its brands?
Partners can find more information about the Snap One and Control4 product and feature announcements at ctrl4.com. ctrl4.co/partner summit. ctrl4.co/partner summit.
Jacob, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to speak with me, and I want to wish you the best of day.
Thank you, and I hope I also get a best of launch with that.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you.